Ballet too focused, you fall ballet too grind. You eat a shoulder too lean up, you eat a shoulder too grind.
What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back again. This is Protection by Fxntom. Now, shout out to his manager for sending me this song. I'm excited to check it out. This is a Jamaican artist from Portmore, I believe it said in the description. Correct me if I'm wrong, but let's get into it. Let's see what he's talking about.
Day, just another day. Dad for Siri loaded. You got to them. R.I.P. Your Portmore Lane, Cumberland, Fxntom. Protect you in dark, no end up the dark, and we have to leave to tell the story. Mess. Yeah. Protect you in dark, no end up the dark, and we have to leave to tell the story. To tell the story. Me see him and I drop and him never climb tree him. Fuck. Me see a girl a fuck and a man without feelings. Me see a man sit down and a stare night ceiling. Me see him and me see a girl a me see myself and meds like say me a 90. See road avoid the code and timing. Cut up your weed light it, turn up your beat kindly. No play like violin, just cause almighty keep me from pinty. Juvenile violence.
Okay. How do we feel about this so far, y'all? I don't know. I feel like I'm still trying to get a feel for it. I like what he's talking about for sure, off rip. You know, saying, you know, he's seen men. That part about he's seen men look up in the ceilings, basically saying they're mad out. But like, I'm more so when I heard that, it immediately made me think of just like people being stressed. Like the first image that popped into my head when I heard that was my father, which is sounds crazy, but like literally he popped into my head, him sitting down on his couch or somewhere just looking up into the ceiling or looking out into space, you know. And then with all that's going on in the world, I think this song is going to touch on some points touch on some things that we can relate to. But that part, I don't think that's what he directly meant, you know, about the people staring up at the ceiling, but that's what popped into my head.
Me you can't silence. Dog me not like them because them a fight yes. Can't fuck around my meds, we fix things nightly. Nightly. Hey. Protect your head dog, no wind up the dark. And we have to leave to tell the story. You rush them. Now go in. Good. Hey. Protect your head dog, no wind up the dark. And we have to leave to tell the story. Leave to tell the story. We have something to live for. Legacy builder, escape the ziplock. You get to a quicksand. Listen.
We have something to live for. He said, you know, the chorus, looping again, saying, protect your head, because somebody has to live to tell the story, and we have something to live for. I think this is important for people to listen to. I think in the Caribbean, mental health is not taken very seriously, but I think now it's getting better. I feel like it might be getting a little bit better. And even I just want to say Black community in general, you know. I think this generation has very much poured into themselves and is uplifting their other peers that 18 to 20 something years old age group there, and going forward too, has been uplifting each other and encouraging each other to, if it's not go to therapy, but talk to people, or you listen to music and you get what you need from it to a certain extent. I think we've been better with that. And, you know, him saying you have something to live for. This could be a message to somebody who's thinking about hurting themselves, or somebody that just feels like giving up. They don't want to go to work anymore or try anymore. And I think we get to that point, you know, and you just got to pray, really pray and have faith so that you're not stuck in that cycle in your head, stuck in that ongoing loop of thoughts that can deter you from your dreams and all of the things that you want to do.
Sit back, don't get this chakra, wait pan gift frag, make money and flip that thing load like it's song. Keep your distance, just reach 18, talk like big man. Paranoid, me no gonna we left Ingram. He whole world call them only know about England. Hey, So protect your head, dog, no end up dead, dog. Cause we have to live for tell the story. For tell the story. Yeah. Protect your head, dog, no end up dead, dog. Cause we have to live for tell the story. Tell the story. Me say my tears start feel like storms. And my brain now feel like calm. Wish me'd have everything in my palms, but I just the Bible and some Psalms. Yeah. I when my feel.
Okay, I like that part. I think this is the favorite part. My favorite part of the song so far. He said, "My tears feel like storms, and my brain doesn't feel so calm. I wish I had everything in my palm, but only the Bible and some Psalms." Right? I like that. I like that whole verse right there, because I kind of feel like that it relates to what I just said previously when I paused it before. Sorry, y'all. I think it's something in my eye. But the reality of life, especially depending on where you come from, life is hard for everybody. Everybody has things, but some harder than others, you know? And it's just a lot to wake up every day. The fact that you get up in the morning and get out of bed is a blessing in itself. That God gave you another day, and that you even have the courage to get up and do something. People have depression where they just rot away in bed because they mentally cannot handle it, you know? So he said his brain doesn't feel so calm, but, you know, and kudos to the people who have to continue, who choose to continue every single day with so much happening on their mind. You wake up, people have kids, people have sick parents, sick family members. There's just so many things, you know, so you have to give yourself props. Even when you feel like you're not doing much, you're doing a lot.
Like fall, never slow down, never feel like stall. Never. My taste. Can't make woman see my bar. Better go head dark, no end up dead dark. Cause you have to live for tell the story. Tell the story. Better go head dark, no end up dead dark. Cause we have to live for tell the story. Tell the story. Something to live for. Legacy builder, escape the ziplock. Death. Alright, big God. Yo, Denzo. Yo, Johnston. Yo, Ing Boss.
In a world where shadows walk in daylight, stay prayed up, stay sharp. Protection is both mindset and mission.
Okay. All right, y'all. So right off the bat, I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10. I think 8.5 out of 10 because I would have liked to see an actual music video for this. I feel like because of what he's talking about, I feel like it deserves a video with the storyline and things like that. Oh, this is the first video. Okay, y'all, I won't, you know, so I won't be too harsh on it as far as the video, because this is his first video on the YouTube channel itself. So shout out to this artist, shout out to the manager once again. So I'm gonna keep my 8.5. I do feel like it deserves a music video, actual, somebody playing that out with a creative director or something, because I can see how this would be. And, you know, and what I'm picturing in my head is the part where he's saying, you know, he's seeing people staring up in the ceiling, girls cheating on their man without, you know, all of the things he said in the beginning there, having those different scenes pop in and out some sort of way. And then you switch over to him. You guys kind of get my vision a little bit, but that's for another time for them to discuss. But I really, really liked what he was talking about in the content of the song, what he was talking about, the message he was trying to send. I like that he had that message at the end about protection being a mission and something else. I forgot that quickly. But I think this is a really good song that people should hear, especially if you're going through something. I didn't like the part that he said, you know, him hiding his tears, because he doesn't want him to see. He doesn't want his mother to see him cry. And I know it's just a part of the song, but I'm going to talk about this anyway, because I think it's important to mention as often as possible the fact that Black men, Caribbean men, wherever you come from, if you're colored, have this, and other races as well. So let me not just make that you know, centralized statement. That's not the right word I want to use, but you know what I mean. Men in general have this constant weight on their back when it comes to emotions that they're not supposed to share, or you're not supposed to be too soft, or you're not supposed to do certain things. And I feel like however the emotion comes, let it out. And you should have people in your life that you can be open enough with, to whatever extent you want to share with them, in order to feel better with yourself, because you need that too as a man, you know? So I think that's important to mention. But yeah, 8.5 out of 10 for me. I liked what he was talking about. I really, really did. I'm glad this artist, the manager, reached out to me, and I'm super excited for the artist to see this if he does. When he does, shout out to you. And I would like to see some more work from this artist. His voice sounded fine to me. There was nothing wrong with the song. I feel like I just feel like it deserves a video for sure. It deserves a video. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints here. I think what he was talking about was good. I'm trying to think, y'all. That's why I'm repeating myself. I don't have anything else to say about it. There's nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed it. 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, y'all. Thank you for watching. I want you guys to please go support the artist. Go like up the video. He's already at 3K views now. So everybody go like it up. Go view it. Share it out. Positive message about staying protected, keeping your head held high, do what you need to do for yourself. Stay positive, you know? I enjoyed this. This is a good song for a Sunday, you know? But thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.